Grace to you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. Today I want to do something a little bit different than a Bible review. So to the viewers that are not familiar with this is a Ridge wallet. It's a minimalist wallet. I'm sure most people have heard of them. I decided to purchase this and do a review on it. It really caught my eye. So I bought the Ridge Daily Driver Kit, and I got the compressed carbon fiber in the Aurora color. It's a fairly new release. So in the kit, you'll get a coin tray, an aluminum coin tray with silicone lining. It's supposed to probably minimize the clanging. As you can see, there's slip cases they come with. You can pause this if you want to read it. The measurements are 86 millimeters by 54 millimeters, which is the exact measurements of the wallet. Comes with a pretty cool presentation. The presentation of the box is pretty cool. It's pretty thick, as you can see, pretty durable. Comes with the carry less, live more. Slip paper tells you the measurements again and some other information if you want to read that real quick. This is the coin tray. It's got a nice finish. It's aluminum coin tray, like I said. The silicone. You're still going to get some popping sounds, like jiggling sounds, and it just won't be as metallic sounding. If you have loose coins in here, and I don't feel this is that practical, and I'll try to remember to show you here this a little later on why. And it also comes with, and to buy this separate, $25 for the tray alone. Ridge key case, compressed carbon fiber, and Aurora matches the wallet. It's half the reason why I got the kit, because who doesn't want to organize their keys? Mine were everywhere. Here's the slip case for it. And the measurements for it are 88 millimeters by 20 millimeters. Tells you the features and stuff if you wanted to pause that and read that as well. Again, the presentation box is pretty well thought out, pretty well done, sturdy. Here's the key case instructions on how to load the keys in there. Sorry if you hear me breathing funny. I have some sinus issues going on, and I don't know why, but if you hear any weird noises, it'd be the cats. I have 3 cats. They open doors and everything else. So you can pause that and see what that looks like there. Excuse me. Step-by-step instructions. And that I did not load back up because the keys are kind of a pain to get in there, but if you can see here, it comes with this makeshift screwdriver to unloosen the screw all the way so you can get the keys on, and it has a tension plate. Not an ideal key here. As you can see, it has the plastic and it raises up, so what that causes is for the tension plate to push your keys up against the inside, and then you'll see the tension. The tension's pretty good on this thing, so it gets a little tricky trying to get the keys on there and that screw on there real quick because it's fighting against you. It's really not that bad looking of a key case. This is rubber. I seen a guy do a review that had broke it, and the lifetime warranty on it was honored, and he got it right away, so he was real impressed with it. Pocket clip, or you could probably use it as a money clip, but I mean 20 millimeters, you really have to. If you were trying to get it the width, fold it, and that'd be not worth it, especially if you got a wallet already, a Ridge wallet. So that's the gist of that key case. That aluminum flaking on there is really super nice. Straight on, obviously, with the lighting the way it is, you can't see it. But And then the wallet itself. Forge Aurora, RFID protection for the RFID scanning, blocks it. Carry less, live more. It shows you all that. Again, the measurements on the wallet are the same as the tray, or the tray is the same as the wallet, however you want to look at that. 86 millimeter by 54 millimeters. Oh, the key case, before I forget, to buy that separate is $95. So I'll tell you the overall price of all that here in a second. This wallet is just like all the other boxes. And then that flies out of there. Carry less, live more. Tells you some information in there. Pause that if you wanted. If I can hold on to things. Comes with the sticker, the ridge. Established 2013. Comes with an extra money clip. Some people like the money clip better. To me, it doesn't make as much sense because it's going to sit like that. So it's going to add bulk to the wallet, minimalist wallet. So, and it comes with an elastic band because you have to take the front and back face plates off and change the elastic in there, and then slide that in there. If you leave these two screws out, slide the money clip in, tighten the screws back up, and you'll have your money clip. Comes with a screwdriver to do that to the plates. If I can get that out or not. Set the wallet down. Extra screws. And if you hear crunching noises, it's the cat's eating again. It's funny how animals don't move around until you're trying to do something. So there's that. So here's the wallet. It's going to come with this. Tells you to slide it up. As you can see, this is kind of tricky to get used to because if you do that, the more cards you get, the less. If you had one, you can fan it out like that. I mean, if you were really minimalist and had one or two cards in here, you know, a credit card and their ID, and that was all you really carried, and some cash. And this cash strap, as you can see, has silicone buttons on the bottom, so it keeps your money in place better. There are 14 screws total, 7 on each side. That forged carbon on this really shows. You see the grays flashing, and then the aluminum flaking in there. This here, the ridge, kind of surprises me. It's just printed on, kind of. It's not etched in. So I will show you now some cards in here. I'll keep this one on top, obviously, because these have been personal cards. Bank card on top. Keep your most important card in the front, and your second most important in the back, the far back. Because when you fan these, it's not easy to fan these, and that's where a lot of people have issue with this wallet. Because if you go like that, it's just like that. I mean, you could fan it like that, but to me it's easier if you do this and just push up like that, pinch the bottom on both sides. It says one side, you can do that, but sometimes like that it wants to pop almost all the way out of there. Take your top card, slides right back in easily. If you want the back card, comes out real easily. As you can see, it's my ID. Elastic band here, here, and here. Both bands will be like that. The only reason why you have to change this one is because this piece here is all one piece for the cash strap and all. I have 4 bills here. It can hold up to 12 fairly comfortably. As you can see, it's pretty grippy, see? So it's not really going to go anywhere. The only thing I was wondering about is like how this lines up. As you can see, your money's kind of right there. So you're almost at the edge of that. I mean, it doesn't really move at all. Nothing's going to fall out. The one thing to note is, as this sits in your pocket, it's going to like move. So a lot of times when I pull it out of my pocket, it looks like this, because it's not going to stay lined up, and you'll have exposed cards, obviously. If you have OCD like me, you'll reach in your pocket and just kind of pull that every now and then to get even. And I also have a, because I'm a truck driver, I have a DOT physical card, medical card, whatever it's called, in here. So you'll see that sometimes popping up, but it's not that big of an issue. And if you want to get to the middle cards, like I said, you just push these, both of these, and it almost pop all the way out of here. And it's fairly easy to grab like a fuel card or something. So you get used to it. I played with this for hours yesterday. I have ADD, so I sit and fidget with things a lot. So that's about the gist of that. And now for my honest opinion. Before this even got here, I was attracted to Dravax 2.0 original, the OG 2.0, the Talon Psi camo with the orange paracord. That's supposed to be here Monday. I just got this yesterday. I have a feeling I'm going to like that better, and it's, what, $60 wallet? So again, this is $150, this wallet by itself. If you were just to buy the wallet, it's $150. And then if you decided later you wanted to trade, that's $25. This I would not recommend, I'll tell you here in a second. This key case is $95. So that's a grand total of $270 you would spend if you bought this all separate. With the kit, it's $195. $75 savings on that being $195. I also was offered a 30% discount. If you just sit a while, they offer you it, or you sign up for the text. A lot of times a rep will tell you, hey, when you're ready, I got a discount code. I'm pretty sure it was 30%. It could have been 25% off. But anyway, it knocked $25 off. I put $9 back on for the express delivery because I'm impatient like that. So it came up to a grand total of $184.70. At this time, they have cheaper models. This is carbon fiber, so it's like the second most expensive, well, maybe third, because there's Damascus, which is more expensive than this, and then you jump up to the 24 gold carat gold. I don't know if those two are the same price. You'd have to almost check on that. But either way, it's more expensive. So I recommend doing the kit, but I do feel they could have gave you something better than this in the kit. And this is why. If you have anything in here, and let's say you had coins in here, most people would think probably to put it toward the back. The only problem being with that is when it's in there and you're trying to pull your cards out, it's really going to want to fly out. So you'd have to, see, you're going to have to hold that, and then you run into this problem. Once you do that and you try to push your cards back in, look, the cards will not go back in because it's on the lip of the inside of that tray. So then, you know, you start thinking, well, let's flip it around. But if you were to do that, obviously, you'd have to have your wallet upright at all times because you're going to spill coins everywhere if it's upside down in there. No matter what, if you have it upside down like this, you can't have your wallet like this when you're opening it, obvious reasons, because you pull a card out and stuff's going to fall out. You can throw it in the middle somewhere, sure, but it's not as practical for me. So you throw it in the front even. You could probably get by with that, and it makes it quite considerably thicker. Like I said, that's 4 extra cards, the equivalent of. But then you run into the problem, well, you better have, if you only have one card that you need to access fast, it wouldn't be so bad. You could reach toward the back here, like my ID here. But still doesn't, you know what I mean? It's not practical to me. It's a minimalist wallet while you're carrying coins. I think they could have gave you something more useful in there in that kit, especially something like their quick draw frame. It's for a quick draw card, your ID, whatnot. Really good for, like, you know, a door key that's just magnetic, because this is RFID. You can't scan through the wallet. So if you have it in the quick draw, which the quick draw is a frame that just screws in, excuse me, into this screw here, here, and down through here, just like a U shape. So you'll see this whole thing here, unless you have a card in there, obviously. But that would have made a lot more sense, because that thing sells out as soon as they get it in. So that would have made a lot more sense to give people that rather than that coin tray. So far, this thing, like, after you fidget with it a while, it becomes no problem to open up and all of that, get cards out of. It's a really good wallet. It really is. It's sturdy. The carbon fiber seems really well machined, really well. It seems like high quality. You can see the bevel in there. And that's another thing. A lot of the knockoffs don't have the bevel, as I'll show you here. It makes it easier for the cards to be slid in and out of. If you see the middle of it there, you can see that bevel. Makes it easier to slide the cards in and out of. So I use 5 cards on a regular basis. Right now, this is 6, not counting my medical card, which is paper thin, and then the DOT medical card, which is, again, real thin paper. It might be the equivalent of 1 credit card with the 2 of them together. So, you know, 5, 6 cards in here. My wife's got her card on me. Sometimes it's 7. So right now there'd be that would be this Ridge advertisement card here would be the equivalent of my wife's card. So as you can see, that's about 7 cards thick. Not bad at all. 4 bills will fit up to 12. And again, that's really, really slim. And I don't know, this thing's growing on me as I use it. You pull it out, it is kind of a nice conversation piece. I already had one, the first time using it, somebody asked me what that was, and I told them, obviously it was a woman cashier. She's probably just trying to strike up conversation, so it wasn't like she asked the price. I'd be scared to say it, honestly, because a lot of people would probably fall over with the price, but I don't know. It's all relative to what you're looking for. There are cheaper knockoffs. Again, it won't be as good quality, but it still has the same functionality. The 3 elastic bands. A lot of them only do 1 on each side, so your cards could fall out the top or the bottom or be pulled out. I mean, maybe that's good, like the Axwell. Some people like it because they can pull their cards out rather than push them. That's about all I got on that. So if you love this wallet, again, you can go to ridge.com, check out their different colors, ways, and materials. They have aluminum, titanium, carbon fiber, Damascus, and 24 karat gold. I will be doing a review on the Travax when it arrives, and I will do a comparison after that. But I want to be fair to Travax and give them their own review, obviously, like I did the Ridge. And then I'll compare the 2 and let you know which one I like the best. Thanks for watching. God bless. Have a wonderful day.